Wow, we're seeing a major topping signal for the markets, for the NASDAQ. Why? Do you know why? This is the first ETF that is a zero-day options ETF has been launched in the US. Why do you think this is a major topping signal for the NASDAQ? Well, the reason why I say this is because that sometimes some signals from the market are so crazy that it has to be a topping signal. What examples can we think of? Well, for example, remember Tom Brady. Tom Brady thought that Bitcoin was going to 100,000. So he and all these celebrities all put up these laser eyes. Remember, that was a topping signal. And what about this Michael Saylor guy? Remember Michael Saylor? The guy who thought that Bitcoin was going to $1 million or whatever. And he told everyone to mortgage their houses to buy Bitcoin. Remember that? And that was, again, another topping signal. So the news I mentioned at the start of this video is that they're putting out an ETF, right? An ETF that writes put options for 0 days to expiry, which means basically they're writing these options, puts that only last 1 day to make money for people who buy into this ETF. It's just one of the most craziest topping signal sounding events that you could ever have. See, they're working off the NASDAQ ETF, which is the QQQ, and their new ETF is called the QQQY, right? So what they do is they have to sell put options to the market, right? And that means they're betting that the market never goes down because they're selling puts all the time and they're only 0 days to expiry. So think about it. For this ETF to work, they're betting that on a daily basis, the NASDAQ does not crash, does not go down anything like 2 or 3%. Because if the NASDAQ, right, goes down 2 or 3% in 1 day, then they would lose like 10, 15% of their entire fund's money. This is such arrogance, betting on that the market does not correct, does not even pull back. It must go up only or go sideways. And then you're asking, but Pablo, have you been accurate so far in forecasting the NASDAQ and the SP 500 this year? Well, here was my call saying that the SP 500 would hit 4,600 or SPDR ETF to hit 460, which is based on the SP 500. How did that prediction pan out? But either way, I'm expecting a breakout from the SP 500 in the first 3 months, and then for the next 6 to 9 months, I think it can get to grind to about this area, which is 460 or 4,600 on the SP 500, and eventually might even try to challenge this 4. Yes, 460 on the SPDR ETF or 4,600 on the SP 500. That turns out to be exactly where it went. Now, I'm not saying that the SP 500 or the NASDAQ is topping right here, right now, right? I'm saying there's possibly one more leg up, and then we have a major bear market after that, a blow off top. What I am saying though is this is one of those signals that shows the market is getting a little bit ahead of itself. So if we get a few more of these signals, I think the market tops. Okay, so follow me, I'll keep you guys updated.